Hello, my dear children. Myself, Uzma Siddiqui, is going to explain computer mouse. What is the topic? The topic is using a mouse, and it is class for 1. So, let's we start using a mouse. First, I will ask you one question. Children, there are two types of mouse. One which we see at our home and the second one which we see in our computer lab. So we are going to discuss about the mouse which we see in our computer lab, and that is a computer mouse. Children, I have drawn here mouse picture. See, there is a mouse and it has two buttons. There is a one mouse button and there is a scroll wheel, right? Now the question is, what it works? My dear children, mouse main use is to point or select any item on this screen. It is a point and click device. What we call it? It is a point device or it also a click device. My dear children, when here I will explain you chapter, then when we will go in lab, then I will show you a mouse picture and how it's work, right? Now, there is some points given here about a mouse. 2 or 3 buttons on it. How many buttons? 2 or 3 buttons. Some mouse is having a 2 button and some mouse is having a 3 buttons also. That is a standard mouse. A mouse is a small box type, right? And it fits in our palm. It fits in our palm also. That much size it's having. Its mouse wire is connected to the CPU, that is Central Processing Unit. A scroll wheel between the two buttons and one small little button is there which is called a scroll wheel, right? By which button we will go up and down, left and right to see the written work, what we have done in our screen, right? Mouse was invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1964. It was invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1964. So, my dear children, I will repeat again that what its work. Its main use is to point or select any item on the screen. Now, the next point is Mousepad. Here I have given the picture of Mousepad. What is Mousepad? Children, if we want the thing go longer, not have any dust, then what we will do? We will keep the thing properly away from the dust, right? So this is also same thing with mouse, that mouse should also away from dust. So we use Mousepad. And also the second thing also is there, that if we will not use the Mousepad, our mouse doesn't do work properly, right? It also helps to work easier. So it keeps the mouse free from the dust and makes the work easier. This is the work of Mousepad. Here is the picture of Mousepad. When we go to lab, then I will show you. Now, the third point is mouse pointer. Children, there is this small arrow. See, there is a small arrow. What it works? Children, when we touch the mouse, suddenly a small little arrow comes on screen. That is our mouse pointer. And we also call it cursor. When theoretical, I will only explain you, my dear children, because you come to know these things. Then we will completely, strongly understand by the practical, right? When we show you the things on the screen. Now, the next point is optical mouse. What is optical mouse? Children, there are two types of mouse. That is optical mouse and wireless mouse. My dear children, optical mouse is used with a modern computer, right? It is also used in a modern computer. It has no ball inside. It works on light and sensor technology, right? You will see a red light also in mouse and line-based optical, right? Children, the main quality of optical mouse is here that it is having a wire. When we go to lab, we see that some computer mouse is having a wire and some are not. That is called a wireless mouse. Now we come on wireless mouse. What is wireless mouse? Wireless mouse is also a latest trend in market. Now it is a very latest trend in the market. It has no wire to connect to the computer. Children, some mouse is having a wire to connect to the CPU, but some mouse is not, means there is no use of wire. It is only kept on Mousepad, and you see, just like a box, there is no need of wire, because it has sensor technology, right? And it has a sensor to connect to computer which receive wireless connections, right? Wireless signals, right? And what about mouse? But there is also some electric things that we are not using a wire. Nowadays there is a very latest trend in the market. Nowadays are fans. You see, fans, there is no use of switch, there is no wire, only by remote you start a fan, right? So this is the latest trend in the market. By sitting, you start a fan by remote. By sitting, you just take the table near you by a remote. That is called a sensor technology. Which is very latest in the market. Okay, we will discuss more about this sensor technology in our next video, right? I hope that you understand nicely. Thank you.